Well, welcome back. Wowzery here, and I'm gonna try it. Maybe some campaign here videos. See how they go. Here's setup. I've done the British a couple times. I don't like the early Dreadnought hulls that they've got, so I kind of don't do them anymore. I'm gonna do France because I haven't actually done France yet. I don't know. I started in 1890. I like starting back there. I do normal. I always do random, and for me personally, I do fleet generated, auto generated, and that's simply because of how I play the game. I play the game thinking I am, like, for US people, Secretary of the Navy. I'm in charge of everything. Overall, I'm not a fleet admiral, so all battles will be auto generated. I try not to do them in the campaign. But let's see what happens here. We'll start the campaign here, and I'm gonna end this because this actually does take a while, so be right back. Okay, that finished. It actually took a couple of minutes for I don't know, it kind of varies. Some days it'll be real quick, and especially if it's the first one I do for the day, it can take several minutes, and that one took several minutes. And it always puts it right there on the screen. So I'm France. I haven't played France, so I don't know the hulls. Let's see, what do they have here? 5 battleships, 16 heavy cruisers, 20 light cruisers, 19 torpedo destroyers, and building 4 ships. First thing I do is take a look at the fleet. If it pulls it, there it is. And let's take a look. Everything is limited, so that does... I'm at peacetime, so I always go with limited. That frees up the money. And let's go over here to ship designs. France. Let's actually view these designs here. See what we've got. Oh, a little bit better than the German hulls for pre-dreadnoughts. Those are terrible. I try to push for the dreadnoughts as fast as possible. The British have some pretty cool ones. Well, let's see. Scroll this one on down. I've got two twin 10.1 inch guns and 5 1.3 inch guns. Okay, not exactly the best battleships around. They go 19 knots, or almost, not too bad. A very short range. Standard, most of this is all going to be just very simple stuff. You can't do too much. 11, 3.9. I find the aft stuff will be much bigger because especially the pre-dreadnought designs tend to be very fore heavy. So the inner citadel deck 1.6, not too bad. I've seen better, I've seen worse, but for now it'll work. My heavy cruiser, a little bit different. 2 twin 6.4 inch guns and 10 5.3 inch guns. Interesting smokestacks there. Got 4 of them. I kind of like this hull. It's unique, interesting. Got this neat little bow right there. Not too bad. Again, could be worse, could be better. 19 knots, a much better range, and all the same standard stuff because I don't have anything. 4.8. For me, that's more on the thinner side for what I do heavy cruisers of this era. But overall, The light cruisers are something I always So we have it's got a larger main gun than the heavy cruisers do. 5.3. Some secondaries, more secondaries. I don't think my heavy cruiser had underwater torpedo tubes. I don't like that. No torpedo. Ooh, yeah, that. I prefer to have pretty much all my ships to have, especially the early ones, to have torpedo tubes, because that seems to really help. And for some reason, the early destroyers, I always just kind of auto-generate, even if I build my own, because they're just ugh for the most part. They really don't start getting good until much later on. So 4.2, 3, about average. 29 knots. That means the efficiency is going to be pretty terrible. There's really not much you can do for torpedo boats. No armor, nothing. I try to get to the destroyers as fast as possible. And let's take a look. Let's look at our politics here. What's going on here? Okay, 69, 80, 48, 60. So we're on the upper end. We're the middle. 2 below, 2 above. They're building 9, 5, 1, 4, 1. Oh, there was one more ship. The Tourville. That one's a different hull. Take a look at this one. 11.6 inch guns, 6.5 inch, 3.5. I do kind of hate how they have this information chart thing blocking the view. Looks like it's a shorter hull. Interesting. It is slower, more range. Oh, that's going to be about the same. Yeah. Look at that armor belt, 9 inches. Let's take a look. What were they building? Were they building the France or the Tourville fleet? And everything's France. They don't have a single Tourville battleship being built. Maybe we'll change that. But first, let's get this going on the shipyard and finances. Gotta increase that. Add a bit more training. See if can I maximize this out? Yes, I can. And I just barely usually eke that one on up. And almost gonna get 100. Yeah, there we go. Finish construction and all that stuff. Nothing really right there. Oh yeah, gotta go to research here. Let's see what's coming up. 45 tons, destroyers, triple expansion steam coming up, induced draft boilers. That one I find pretty important, so that one I'm going to go ahead and do. Hull protect double bottom coming up. All Mark 1 guns. Cruiser, yeah, that was okay. No armor. Really, I don't really care about armor until I start getting the Krupp armor, because especially with battleships, the nickel compound, all that type of stuff, basically all it does is add more weight. So let's see if we can get through the first year here without without getting into a war. That's kind of my goal here. The first about 4, 5, 6 years, I try not to build anything. I'm very much into the research in the early part. I'll try to get all that. Let's see, boilers, all right. That's a good one. Anybody else? Mark II guns, 2 contact mines, which aren't in there yet. Nose shield, 7-inch casement guns. Okay, stop that one. Ooh, let's see. Internal protection's about to come. Hull protection. It's one of those, if it's under 5 months, I generally don't click it. If I click anything, I try to click it on intervals of 5 months, because it's what that does. Sneeze coming. Felt that coming on. It's like, are you gonna sneeze or not sneeze? Which one are you doing? Let's see. British Empire has pretty good relations with Italy and Austro-Hungary. Ah, yes, these things. I don't actually read what they are. I just kind of look, okay, what are they gonna do to me? I kind of like this one with the +5 naval prestige, unrest. I can handle the -5 relations with the British Empire. Emergency wooden plugs, 5% for ship repairs. All right. Oh, and this work in progress one that we don't need to worry about. Anybody else have any technology done? British anti-torpedo nets. They finished construction of a couple of ships. German nickel steel armor. So they're ahead of us in the armor department now. Which is this one right here. Maybe next month I'll click it for 2 months to get that done. Oh, rangefinder. Ooh. That one's always good. That can be a good deal right there. You always need that. So, moving on. And again, oh, let's see, what do we have? -2 on rests. Pay a bunch of stuff for that. I don't like the -1% GDP on that one, so can I afford that one? Yeah. I can handle that one too. That'll give me a couple more prestige points to work on later on. So I kind of like to try to get some prestige points to work on, especially if later on, I start getting close to war with somebody I don't want to go to war with. I mean, right now, my 2, German, Austro-Hungary, not too bad. Let's take a look. Where are my ships? Right there. Do I have any? Yeah, I could have just done that. 1 battleship. Not too bad. English Channel. 4 battleships up there. Mediterranean. Only 1 battleship. So most of my fleet is up here. Because that makes sense, because my enemies are down here. Oh well. Take it what you can. So let's see, 3 more months right there. Let's move on. And the same thing. Nothing's really changing right there. Ooh, That's hardly any funds. Do I really want to go to war with Germany just yet? Not yet. I don't feel like doing that yet. And nope, nothing really happened, so we'll continue on here. Oh, well, only one this time. Man, I'm getting a lot of these here. -4 prestige. I'm not sure. I don't like shrinking my budget. I mean, it does increase my naval budget, but the overall GDP goes down. I just don't like doing that. So I'll take the hit to prestige and continue. We're halfway through 1890 now. There we go. The rangefinder. And let's change it up here. About to do destroyer. Wait a couple months and then do that one. Hull construction. That can always be good. I'll wait a couple months before clicking on one of those. And also generate, for some weird reason, I find doing refits, especially on the early ships, wreaks havoc with my balance and budget and everything for some weird reason. Need to bring the training on up. I need to get a crew pool here in case I go to war. I find I need at least 10,000. If you do a longer war, you really need 15,000, 20,000 in there. And moving along, I forgot to take a look over there. Let's see. What technology? Oh, Mark 13-inch guns. So not too bad. Armor quality, hull protection. I'll probably do one of those two next turn. And budget is going up, I think. Yeah. Not going down yet, no. You hit about 200% and... Oh, another one of these. Let's see. That just isn't a whole lot of good right there. And this one, -10 with Empire, with Italy. They both suck. I'll take that one. So I got turret. And did anybody else get any technology? Nope, just me. One thing I have noticed is the technology in here, like the boilers right here, are different for different nations. Germany has a couple more before it induced boilers are done. I think it was Austro-Hungary. Man, that one really had to do a lot before it came up. So 36%. Add a few more. See what's going on. Let's see, anybody can close? Nope. Everybody's kind of feeling everybody out. So October, November, coming along. Occasionally I have noticed going turns, I've frozen a couple of times. I don't know what's going on there. So shells, and there was something I forgot to do that, darn it. Do what I don't like to do, because that actually, to me, that if you're under 5, you are kind of wasting some of the resources. Let's see, Mark 2-inch guns. Do I have? Nope. One thing I have noticed with the guns, there's my nickel steel armor. With the big guns, it'll go through the 13-inch, do Mark II, then I think it does Mark III, and then you start getting 14-inch. So you got to go through all that other stuff first before you get a 14. Then you get the Mark 1s, 14, 15, before getting all that other stuff. Let's see. Oh, torpedo protection. Engines. Yeah, we finished the first year. Really didn't do too much. No, I think even if I tried doing that, probably wouldn't have gone to war at all. I really like try to getting my technology really starting to go before I start doing new designs and stuff. So really, I'm kind of boring early on. It's just pushing the technology. Push. Oh, yeah, there's my 13-inch guns. Torpedo. Might do hull construction. Don't know. Oh, that's the first year. Well, let me know. Should I continue these type? No, boring. Wait till we get to a war. Again, I do auto battles, so I don't know how exciting that'll be. Yeah, maybe if get to a war here, I'll do a little bit for the war and see how that goes. Let me know what you think. Like, didn't like. What do you do in the campaign? What do you do differently? Let me know. Like, subscribe, share, get notified, and I'll see you next video.